This whole study group thing sounds kind of fun. I've never been in one before.
Yeah, I usually, make one during the midterms and the finals, just to prepare. A lot of people that have been through programs already, they say that group work is encouraged, so it makes sense.
I've always enjoyed doing group work. They say two heads are better than one, but imagine what we can do with four.
I hope that this helps me focus better. When I study alone, I get so distracted.
Me too. I always start and then watch something on TV and get distracted.
Speaking of TV, did you see the thing on Twilight, the new moon? It was really cool.
You bet I did. I can't wait for it to come out. I'll be interested in how true to the book it stays.
Oh, I know.
Of course, Edward Cullen. He's ruining things for us guys.
I don't really mind. I get girls come up to me and say I look like Robert Pattinson, so hey, it's all good to me.
Now that you mention it, you kind of look like him.
See what I mean?
Very funny, of course, but I do have some strategies to prevent against distractions. So let's talk more about the group stuff first and how we can effectively study.
Sounds good. Do you want to be the gatekeeper or something?
Gatekeeper, I think I can handle that.
Cool, now I understand why it's a necessary job. So what's the game plan?
Oops, I guess I got off track. Sorry.
It's all good. We all know the power of the Twilight craze.
Unfortunately, I'm sure you do. But first we need to get on the stick, and we need to establish time limits for our group, so that we can best get on task.
Good idea. My books seem to get the best of me after about an hour.
Okay, in that case, I would think an hour is probably the best. It also means we have to, really structure our time wisely. We have to structure our time effectively so we can fit everything in that hour.
I'll bring snacks to keep us going.
That's cool. We can take turns to do outlines for each section and then tweak them in our group. And then quiz each other.
I like that idea. We just have to make sure we bring enough copies for all the people and all that.
Making a list of who's doing what might also help.
I also suggest that we do our reading parts first, so that we all come prepared. We're all on the same level, on the same page.
Sounds like a plan. Do you have any ideas for us so that we don't seem like slackers?
I do.
Please enlighten us. We bow to your great wisdom.
Yeah, please share your secrets. I have to pass, or life is over for me.
Very funny, but there's really no secret formula that's involved. Just a few strategies, that I think would be helpful.
Like what?
Well, first you gotta organize your space. You gotta think of where is comfortable for you. What do you like to have around with you? What would be the most ideal for you to study?
I think that might actually work well for me. My books end up usually scattered all over the house anyways, so.
And we all know how I am with TV.
Me too. I totally know how that is. What other kind of tidbits do you have for us?
I'd say keeping a planner, keeping a calendar, so that when things are due. Also, like you can write down short-term and long-term projects, but keep times, make some times for your long-term projects so that you can devote your time to them.
I use a planner now, but it's still a struggle trying to fit everything in.
Tell me about it. I think I'll forget to eat without mine.
I guess I should go get one and give it a try.
Gee, that's a great idea. I personally, think that having a planner will help with structuring, like when things are due. Help with structuring, not cramming things in.
It won't take long for it to become second nature.
Yeah, I gathered that much. It's worth a shot. Have any other secrets of success to share with us?
I suppose there's maybe two more that I have strategies. Little one of them might be a little reflex that I have, perhaps.
I found no flaw in your advice so far. You're like the guru of studying or something.
Yeah, seriously, dude, you are.
I could have used all your little insights last year.
Really, it's nothing, but as Kitty said, it does come as second nature. But yeah, one thing that I think is really, really important is you gotta give yourself breaks. Because, trying to cram everything in one shot doesn't really work because you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get burnt out, and then it will not sink in.
Good idea. You could set like a timer or something, and then when it beeps, you know that your break is over.
Well, I would do that if no one else was around. It might work for me, but I do not want to look like a dork. Okay, what's your big quirk?
Well, I don't know if it's the biggest quirk, but I would say, have food with you. Have a little snack with you, food or drink. Don't have anything sugary, anything sweet, because that would create like a spike, little sugar high that goes away quickly, so you'll get tired because of the blood sugar levels. But definitely something, raisins, pretzels, etc., that you like to munch on to keep the momentum flowing.
Right on, I love food.
Yes, that's an idea I will use. I never thought about that.
Thanks for your advice, wise gatekeeper.
You're welcome, you bunch of goofballs. Now let's figure out where we're gonna meet next, and then we could discuss more and then do some follow-up.
I'll round up some brain food for the next meeting.
Works for me.
Me too. I'll see you goofs in class.